Welcome to Money in a Minute, the podcast where we make personal finance simple, practical, and easy to apply in your everyday life. I'm Nathan Brooks, here to help you take small but powerful steps toward achieving financial freedom. Have you ever found yourself frustrated by not having enough credit to get the things you need? Whether it's applying for a car loan or renting an apartment, it feels like the world runs on credit. But if you've never built any, it can be tough to get started. I've been there before, and I know how overwhelming it can feel. But the truth is, building credit from scratch is possible, and it's easier than you think. Today, we're talking about how to build credit from the ground up. If you're just starting out, or if you've never really paid attention to your credit, these simple steps will help you start establishing a solid credit history and set yourself up for better financial opportunities down the line. The first step is understanding what credit is and why it matters. Your credit score is a snapshot of how well you manage borrowed money. Lenders use it to decide if you're a good risk for loans or credit cards. If you're starting from scratch, though, you won't have a credit score, so how do you build one? The simplest way is to start with a secured credit card. A secured card works like a regular credit card, but you have to make a deposit up front, which acts as your credit limit. So if you deposit $300, that's the maximum you can spend. The key here is to use the card responsibly, make small purchases, and pay them off in full each month. This shows creditors you can handle credit without getting into debt. Another great way to start building credit is by becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card. If you have a trusted family member or friend with good credit, you can ask to be added to their account. You don't even have to use the card. Simply being on their account can help boost your credit score as long as they're making their payments on time. Now let's talk about the importance of making on-time payments. This is crucial. The biggest factor that affects your credit score is your payment history. So, always pay your bills on time. Whether it's your credit card, student loans, or even your cell phone bill. Setting up reminders or automating payments can ensure you never miss a due date. I remember when I first started building my credit. I was careful with every purchase, and I made sure to pay off my balance in full each month. It wasn't long before I started seeing my score rise, and I could qualify for better credit cards with higher limits and lower interest rates. So, now that you know the basics, remember, building credit takes time, but it's worth it. Start small, make on-time payments, and be patient. It won't happen overnight. But with consistency, you'll be on your way to a strong credit history. Today, we covered how to start building credit from scratch using secured cards, becoming an authorized user, and making timely payments. It's all about showing that you're responsible with money. And with time, your credit score will reflect that. This week, take the first step. Apply for a secured credit card. Or talk to a family member about becoming an authorized user. Start building your credit today, and it'll pay off in the long run. If you found today's episode helpful, share it with a friend who's looking to improve their financial habits. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss an episode of Money in a Minute. Thanks for tuning in. Let's keep taking it one step at a time toward financial freedom.